Prep test 57 game 3, we have I, L, P, S, T, U, and V. They can be either green, mauve, red, or yellow. We're choosing 5 toys to go in, 2 toys to go out. And when we choose who's in, we're also going to choose a color for them. Rule 1, 2 mauve toys are in. Just draw that right on the game board. Rule 2, S is red and it's in. Rule 3, if the I is in, it's green. Rule 4, if P is in, P is yellow. Rule 5, V and U cannot both be in. Finally, if we have L and U both in, they cannot both be mauve. Okay, once we have the game set up, we got to figure out if we have any floaters. First, do we have any? Yes. T, no rules attached. T is a floater. After that, we're always trying to draw inferences. Inferences come from the consequences of rules. So let's think about these rules and their consequences. Well, first, what's the consequence of this? V, U can't both be in. Consequence here, we're always going to have a V or U out. Because if we choose U, we have to have V out. If we choose V, we have to have U out. We can have both out, but we're at minimum going to have one out. What's the consequence of this rule? Means I can't go here, right? Same thing with P. So let's think about who can be mauve then. If we know we have 2 pieces that can't, who can be mauve? Since we have to have 2 that are. T can be mauve, U can be mauve, V can be mauve, and L can be mauve. S, I, P cannot be mauve. We have 4 pieces that can be mauve. The consequences of the rule showed us who could be mauve. Pretty great, right? That's how you draw inferences. We can draw a further inference from this. Like we can actually figure out all the combinations of who can be mauve. 2, you have 4 pieces. It wouldn't be that many. Let's figure it out. T and U could be mauve, right? T and V could be mauve. T and L could be mauve. Could U and V be mauve? No, that would violate this rule. Could U and L be mauve? No, violates this rule. Could V and L be mauve? Sure, no rule violated, right? We can build worlds off this. That's why it's so important to be able to understand the consequences of rules so that we can draw inferences. Let's build worlds off of these four pieces. Okay, world 1, T and U are 2 mauve pieces. If U's here, V has to be here. Any other rules that matter? Yeah. If I's in, we're getting a green I. If P is in, we're getting a yellow P. L can do what he wants. So if I, L, P, S, T, U, and V, we've accounted for T, U, V, S. We have I, L, P for 3 spots. World 2, let's say T and V are 2 mauve pieces. If V is here, U is here. Any rules we have to worry about? Yeah. If I is in, getting a green I. P is in, getting a yellow P. If I, L, P, S, T, U, and V are original pieces, we've accounted for S, T, V, U, I, L, and P. Again, just got to choose where they go. World 3, T and L are 2 mauve pieces. T and L are here. What does that tell us? Well, we still got to choose between U or V. Do we have any other rule that matters? This rule doesn't matter, right? Because, U, it can't find a place anyway. That rule doesn't matter. We've accounted for that rule. We still got to remember if I is in, we're getting a green I. If P is in, we're getting a yellow P. If I, L, P, S, T, U, and V, we've accounted for S. We've accounted for L. We've accounted for T. We have I, P, U, and V. One of those pieces is going here. The second one could go here as well. Just gotta watch out for that. But we know automatically at least one piece is going here. Other than that, pretty good. World 4, V and L are 2 mauve pieces. If V is here, U has to be here. Any other rules we got to worry about? Yeah. If I is in, we're getting a green I. If P is in, we're getting a yellow P. Let's see the pieces we have. We had I, L, P, S, T, U, and V. We've accounted for U, V, S. And L, we have I, P, and T. T is a floater, can do whatever it wants, but we're choosing between I, P, and T for these last 3 spots. pretty simple. The only world where we actually have something else to do is this one, where we have technically 4 spots we still have to fill. We have to make a decision on this one. Other than that, we're pretty solid. We can go to the questions. Question 12 is our which is acceptable question. On these, we just take one rule at a time and we eliminate violators. Answer choice A has both U and V. Doesn't work. Answer choice C has I, P, and S. So none of those could be MOV, which would leave L and U to be MOV, or the violator rule. Either way, C doesn't work. D, we don't have an S. E, we have U and V both again. B's our answer. Okay, question 13. We have no T. Everything has to be included except what? Which world could we be in? Not this one, not this one, not this one. Oh, look, one world. We put T here. It means we have I, P. So everything that has to be included. GI has to be included. MV has to be included. ML has to be included. MU does not. YP does. D is our answer. Question 14, which could be included? We're given 2 pieces. We got to see if they could work in any world. Answer A, green L, mauve V. Let's find one with a mauve V. Doesn't work here. Possibly here. L doesn't have any rule attached. It could be green. Probably our answer. B, green L, YT. That would mean U and V had to be mauve together because they're the only other pieces that could be mauve. B doesn't work anywhere. Answer C, green L, yellow U. Doesn't work anywhere. Here's why. We don't have L being mauve. So in this world or this world, we have U or V being mauve. But if U is yellow, say U is down here, we'd have V and U together. Doesn't work. D, yellow T, green U. If T isn't mauve, which world is that? This world. V and U, V or U have to be. So V would be mauve. You'd have to be here. Doesn't work. E, yellow T, and a red V. Okay, where could this work? Somewhere T isn't mauve. T isn't mauve here, but V has to be mauve here. Doesn't work. A is our answer. Question 15. If we have a yellow T, what must be true? Okay, let's find where we could get a yellow T. Doesn't work here. Doesn't work here. Doesn't work here. Could work here. Okay. I or G. I or G, that's up in the air. What has to be included? Mauve V or a mauve L. E. Question 16. I and U are included. What must also be included? Got to find a word where we can put I and U. Can't be here because U's out. Can't be here because U's out. Start with this one. If we choose U here, V has to be out. I, G. So we know P is out. We don't know what color U is. How about here? We have V out. We have U. We have I, G, P or L, P or L. What's included in both worlds? Let's see. A mauve T, an RS, a red S, a mauve T, a red S. Those are in both worlds. A is our answer. Okay, question 17. If we have 2 green toys, what could be true? Okay, we got to look at all 4 worlds. Just make green in the last 2 open spaces everywhere. Automatically, this kicks P out, right? Because P has to be yellow. If included, L, IL are green. P gets kicked out again because P has to be yellow. I, L are green. Gotta kick P out. I, U, or V. Either what, U or V. we're just choosing who could be green here, U or V. But I has to be in. This one, we got to kick P out. Because P got to be Y, I, T, therefore. So what could be true? L could be, I guess the could be true is U or V could be green and included, or T could be green and included. Any of the worlds, A, one yellow, don't have that in any world. B, green T is included. Yeah, it's right here. C, no L or V. It doesn't look like that works in any world. L, V, V, L. D, no T or V. T, 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 T doesn't work. E, no U or V. V, U or V, V, U doesn't work. B's our answer.